car right there in front of the red car. You want to do?
Pretty much they said it.
Good evening, ma'am. Would you like a sticker?
Oh, yeah?
Hands off Social Security! Hands off Social Security! Hands off Social Security! Hands off Social Security! Hands off Social
Siobhan Kolar.
And why are you out here today, Siobhan?
Because Mark Kirk has voted against working families too many times, and he wants to represent all of us, and that's not going to happen. We're trying to tell people that he can't represent all of us.
What kind of senator would he be if he was elected?
Well, he would be a flip-flopper, and he would be a liar, and we need to stop him, and we need to tell people, and that's why we're inside chanting, hands off our Social Security.
Delane Adams.
Okay, and why are you here, Delane?
We're here to make sure that Mark Kirk is on the right side of the issue with Social Security.
And where does he stand now?
Well, the thing is, we're trying to get answers from him on where he stands on Social Security to make sure that if he supports the Bush tax cuts, to make sure that those Bush tax cuts won't cut into Social Security and our deficit.
Hands off. Hands off. Social Security.
Hands off!
Social Security.
Hands off!
Social Security.
Hands off!
Social Security. Hands off. Social Security.
Hands off Social Security.
Hands off Social Security. Hands off Social Security. Hands off Social Security. Hands off Social Security. Hands off Social Security. Hands off Social Security. Hands off Social Security. Hands off Social Security. Hands off Social Security.
Hands off Social Security. Hands off Social Security.
Hands off Social Security.
Hands off.
Outside. Hands off Social Security. 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 Hands off Social Security.
Let's go. What are y'all afraid of? Afraid of the truth?
Check.
Afraid of the truth?
You don't have a permit. Get out of the building.
Afraid of the truth? Let's go.
Social Security.
Hands off Social Security. Hands off Social Security. Hands off Social Security. Hands off Social Security. Hands off Social Security. Hands off Social Security. Hands off Social Security.
Here because Mark Kirk, his policies, his conservative policies, against unemployment benefits and his position on teacher jobs and him not supporting the jobs bill. I mean, he flip-flops on what he says he's going to do, and in this economic time, people need a senator that's going to come in and really work with the president and work with the other legislators to get resources back to communities. It's about jobs and rebuilding the economy. And Mark Kirk is just entire. If they get control of the Senate, then it's going to be really difficult for the president to get past the kind of legislation that needs to get passed to rebuild this economy. We've got to rebuild the economy. They want to go back to the conservative ways, and they want to go back to helping their cronies and their friends and cutting the tax code and doing things like that to benefit the upper crust of society and not average, ordinary, normal people, middle class people who are trying to save their homes with this foreclosure crisis, the bank fallout, and these are policies of the Republican administration, and they want to go back to what they did before.
Hands off Social Security. 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 Hands off.